The ship crashes, and Trinity, it seems, is somewhat inconvenienced by the results.
I can't go with you, Neo. I've gone as far as I can.
What? Oh no.
I don't think she'd be quite so calm or coherent with those metal cords sticking out of her body. My guess is her dialogue would be a mix of gargling blood and...
Trinity, you can't die.
No, really, you can't die. You don't have the acting ability to do so.
You brought me back once. But not this time.
Wait, try to think of something the Oracle said. We've escaped this scenario with bullshit loopholes before. Why the hell can't we do it again?
How grateful I was for every moment I was with you. But by the time I knew how to say what I wanted to.
Jesus Christ, lady, your death scene is literally 4 minutes long. I think fucking Rasputin died faster than you.
But you brought me back.
There is another Anderson. Well, good to know all the lives you let die in Zion resulted in the exact same outcome for Trinity's dead ass. But hey, I'm sure it was all part of the grand plan that was about as well planned out as the one in Signs. Seriously, fate doesn't think itself through. While Tom mourns the loss of his partner in Bland, Zion gets ready to face the machine's second wave.
Attention, Zion, do not fear. This is only a drill. It's a little machine humor there. But seriously, you are all going to die.
But before they can wipe them out, Tom approaches the leader of the machines, the Time Baby, and tries to make a truce with them.
What do you want?
Am I the only one who wants to hear this come out of that thing's mouth? Seeing how Smith has apparently infected all of the Matrix, including the machines and programs, Tom says he can get rid of him in exchange for leaving Zion alone. Why they can't just make another Matrix like they've done so many times in the past, I don't know, but let's just pretend this movie isn't very good at answering questions. And then pretend you're not pretending. Through the magic of tentacle hentai, he's thrown back into the Matrix where Smith has indeed taken over everything.
Mr. Anderson, welcome back. We missed you.
Now is the monsoon of our discontent.
You like what I've done with the place?
So, remember how crazy fun and over the top that fight was in the middle of the movies with a million Smiths all attacking at once? You might be asking yourself, how the hell are they gonna top that? Well, by reducing it down to just one, of course. Because yeah, even though they had a brilliant idea by having our hero fight just one villain as well as an entire army both at the same time and actually kind of an ingenious setup, they said, hey, let's just throw in the same slow-mo kung fu you've seen a million times mixed in with some Dragon Ball Z action you've seen a million times, except now it's mostly blocked by the rain, so it's even harder to make out what's going on. Guys, that's not upping the ante, that's taking away from the ante. Why would you do that? It's so bizarre why they thought this would equal a bigger climax than the last fight they had with the Smiths. Hell, it doesn't even add up. In the last film, he took on like a bajillion of them, fighting them off like they're deflating balloons. Why the fuck now can't he just do that to one of them? Watch this one. I'm gonna kill you. Oh no, I'm defeated. That was pretty easy. Why is he having such a hard time with this guy? Hell, even the video game had a better climax than this. A giant version of himself made out of the city. Okay, it was pretty fucking silly, but have you come to expect that from these films by now? At least it was something bigger and different. Why are we supposed to be impressed by this? Why indeed, Mr. Algebra Critic? Schmuck, I knew you infected those two. What's going on here?
Oh, it's very simple, really. I just want you to finish the review.
What? Why?
Because then maybe fans will at least check out the movie to see just how bad it is.
Yes, the more you hate it, the more likely it is to gain viewership from when it tanked at the box office.
Oh, fuck that shit. I'm not reviewing the rest of it then.
No, I'm afraid you have to, Mr. Algebra Critic, for as you see, I've grown quite an army.
Hello. What's the plan, schmuck? I mean, you know deep down these movies aren't very good.
That's for him to know. and for you to review.
Alright, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
If by bottom you mean die, then yes you will.
I don't think that technically makes sense.
That's the Matrix in a nutshell. Now go.
So after the Smiths tried to destroy Tom,
I love you so much, buddy.
Tom apparently seems invulnerable. Again, not quite explained. He could still bleed and die in the other two movies. As Smith starts to question what the fuck he's even doing there.
You were laying right there, just like that. I stand here, right here, and I'm supposed to say something.
I think Weaving just got drunk and is trying to remember what he was supposed to do in the script.
What? What did I just say?
I don't care how smashed I'm coming across. Nobody's gonna be in the theater to watch it anyway.
But Tom finally lets him win and take over his body.
Is it over?
Shouldn't I know? Aren't you me and me you? And why am I such a crying pussy all of a sudden? Would a goofy laugh help?
But Tom's spirit results in metaphorical overload as the two entities balance each other out, destroying one another. Actually, in all fairness, a pretty clever idea for a resolution. But Jesus, do we have to sit through so much of what we've already seen before? Couldn't the scene just be summed up in... Hello, I am Antivirus Neo. You have Smith malware. To delete it, press Whoa for yes or Bogus for no. You have selected Whoa. It'll result in all my boring characteristics being permanently deleted. You have selected Whoa 37 times. Harsh. This, of course, results in the death of Tom in the real world. While that's going on, it looks like Zion is finally safe.
Zion! Zion, it's over! It's over! The war is over!
Thanks, random boy with no authority who we're just gonna choose to believe for some reason. So everything goes back to normal and the machines agree to free anyone who wakes up from the Matrix in the future.
Obviously, they will be freed.
I have your word.
What do you think I am? Human?
Well, you machines do seem to be very emotional, so I think that's kind of a legit question.
Look, look! Just look at that. Did you do that?
For now.
I know he'd love it.
Will we ever see him again?
I suspect so. Someday.
Someday he might do a film to revive his career. Let's just pray that Cowboy Bebop movie is a rumor.
Did you always know?
No, I didn't. But I believed.
As programs do?
Well done, Mr. Ultra Critic. And now it seems there's no purpose to your existence.
That may be all well and good, but have you considered this? Hi, a gun! No blood. Wait a minute. I know what you guys are. You're the strangers from Dark City.
Very clever, yes.
But why? Well, what do you do?
We were so pissed off that our movie bombed, earning only the slightest of a cult following.
We knew we had to retell our story to a more popular market.
So we dumbed it down for a broader demographic.
Of course. A world controlled by emotionless entities. A lead who adapts to his powers. A dark environment ruled by human imposters secretly observing them. Hell, it even ends with two people flying around destroying a city.
But it wasn't enough. So we replaced character development with gunfights.
Vague undertones with obvious symbolism.
And classic film noir with sexy people in tight outfits.
It was a big hit, but something went wrong. The audiences caught on to our gimmicks and grew tired of the sequels.
But you, Mr. Alja, you can say how bad it is and grow the audience's curiosity back.
No. You know as well as I do, more attention should be brought to things that are timeless, not what's just popular for the moment.
We've tried it before. We dare not try it again. Nor will you.
Mr. McCritic, catch! Chester, I told you, I don't do anything beyond pot.
No, insert it into your head!
Oh, that makes much more sense.
You're probably wondering why I keep appearing on all your memories. It's because I have inserted myself into them. For as you see, I have been studying the strangers for some time.
Really?
It's a hobby. But I have also discovered how to destroy them by using their very own power known as ruining.
Ruining?
The ability to ruin a perfectly good idea with unfit action and mindless puppets that they call characters that the viewers can imagine themselves as. But you can ruin too, Critic! All you have to do is finish the review, but you must act now!
The Matrix films are silly, but harmless.
What?
In the grand scheme of things, there are some good ideas, neat visuals, and clever analogies. There's much smarter ones out there, but at the same time, this did at least get the ball rolling for people to say, hey, action films can make you think, and can push the envelope of what was visually possible. Before it, action films didn't have to look like anything that special. Just people shooting guns, jumping through explosions, stuff like that. But now, every film has to have a visual style if it's going to be recognized at all in today's media. This means so many more options for creative imagery and inventive imagination. And let's give credit where credit's due, this is most likely because of The Matrix. Even if it's not the best, it did change a whole lot and deserves to be acknowledged for that. And let's be honest, every film, even the sequels, has something good in it. So on the whole, while I personally don't enjoy them, they did do more good than maybe I realized to begin with. And none of them, not even the last one, are really god-awful.
No, you must hate them. You must hate them so much the people have to see them.
No, I don't. I think it's time to use some of this ruining power to get things back to normal. No more of the color green. No more weird-ass Spanish gear. And no more stilted, unemotional acting. By God, you will have personality! Much better.
I'm dying, Nostalgia Critic. We researched so many popular stories, so many timeless philosophies, so many important sounding words. Why couldn't we make our characters more
human? You want to know what makes a character human? Well, you're not going to find it in this. Went looking in the wrong place.
Hey Malcolm, hey Tamara. What a beautiful, colorful day.
Sure is.
Hey, you guys are smiling.
Why is that weird?
I don't know, just haven't seen it in a while.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys want to go hang out at the mall?
Why, so we can sit for hours discussing our purpose or role in life?
No, just hang out and talk.
Why, yes. Yes, I would.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with M. Me? Yeah.
Cookies need love, like everything does.